Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akakadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God, and Yahushai is the true name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. I'd like to give double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Jack Rulewell, for preaching 100% truth in season and out of season, according to Moses' will, the correct doctrine, giving up their bodies as a living sacrifice for Moses' sake, which is their reasonable service. Alright, so double honors goes out to you. I would like to say peace, which is shalom, to the elect of the nation Israel. Alright, and the nation Israel consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Alright. Okay, I would like to say shalom, starting off with the 144,000 down to the 1/3 of all Israelites who will receive salvation around the globe. Alright. I'd like to give more praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, for allowing me to do another video to the Holy Spirit. Alright. And as well, shalom to the sincere Israelite foreigners scattered across the globe who look like a different heathen nation. Alright. They don't have the typical so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American look. Alright. But they go back to an Israelite man through their seed line, their forefathers. Alright. And their spirit bears witness, is proof that they're Israelite, because they can accept this 100% truth. Alright, it resonates with them. They're drawn to this word. Alright. So this video I'm gonna play is about the new coronavirus. Alright. That had an outbreak. Alright. And it's in the US. Okay. And all these viruses, okay, that's from Ebola to the Black Death plague, alright, to measles, to chicken pox, all viruses, alright, that's the Most High's doing, alright, who the world calls the creator, the God of Israel, alright. He's control. He makes someone has a virus or not, alright. Okay, because that's judgment, alright, if you're being wicked, alright, or because no one's innocent in this who's walking on this earth. All right, so it's judgment. All right, or it's a trial. Okay, getting a disease. All right, so I'm gonna play this video. Officials warn coronavirus will affect more Americans after Chicago woman diagnosed. All right, so Lord willing, this spreads. All right, and there's a big outbreak of this virus. All right, Lord willing, the Akim, the sincere followers of Yahweh Shai, all right, remain protected. Okay, but Lord's will, this becomes a big epidemic. All right, and it starts chaos in America. All right, because that's just the whole goal. All right, these prophecies are gonna just bring chaos to America. World War III. All right, and this is a sign. These disease outbreaks is a sign in the Bible. All right, that we're living the last days. Okay, I'm gonna get that precept after I play this video, but this is just gonna be a quick video about the new coronavirus. All right, so Akim, all right, sincere, all right, followers trying to receive salvation, all right, be aware, okay, that this virus is out, okay, in America, okay, and it can travel, it can spread fast, all right, so be aware and be wise, okay. So diseases, all right, they're all the Most High's doing, all right. There's some epidemics that the Most High controls these elites of this government, all right, to push out on purpose, all right, because a lot of these, because elites push out certain epidemic diseases on purpose, all right. So I'm gonna play this video and get some precepts.
first denied a new case here in the U.S. The CDC now confirming a second case, a woman in Chicago. In fact, 63 patients are now being tested here in the U.S. for possible symptoms across 22 states. An alarming new video tonight from China showing patients crowded into Wuhan Red Cross Hospital. The staff in hazmat suits. Tonight, China reporting dozens of deaths, more than 900 people infected worldwide. And tonight, China has ordered a new hospital be built in just 10 days. Here's ABC's Steve Osunsami.
Government health officials tonight say that without a doubt, more Americans will be diagnosed with this deadly virus in the coming days. The latest confirmed case here is a woman in her 60s from Chicago. She returned from China last week and felt sick 3 days later.
She has limited close contacts, all of whom are currently well and who will be monitored closely for symptoms.
Another American patient in Seattle who was hospitalized in a biocontainment unit could be released in a few days.
We use the highest level of protection that we have available to treat this patient as one would Ebola.
The CDC is now running tests on 63 sick patients from 22 states, including one at Texas A&M in College Station. Health officials are going to be terribly busy at these 5 U.S. airports when flights from the affected regions in China resume. Already, they've screened more than 2,000 travelers. This is a scene from the Seattle International Airport. Passengers tell us the gift shops ran out of face masks early this morning.
Our focus right now is on travelers returning from Wuhan, but the situation is changing rapidly, and we're continuing to assess, and we'll make new guidance if needed.
From the center of this outbreak, the Chinese are now rushing to build a new hospital from the ground up in just 10 days. Dozens of workers are there now with heavy equipment. There is this disturbing video posted on social media from Wuhan's Red Cross Hospital. Those are medical staff members in hazmat suits and covered bodies lying on the floor. Today is the biggest holiday in the country, the Chinese New Year, and cities in the hot zone are on lockdown. Police are armed with long guns, making sure no one enters or leaves. Our correspondent Ian Pannell is traveling through the region.
All but 2 provinces in China now have cases. Pretty much the whole province of Hubei, which is the epicenter, is in lockdown. All airports, rail, buses, and river ports. That's around 30 million people effectively grounded.
At least 41 people have died, more than 900 infected. The virus has spread as far as France, where there are now at least 3 known cases.
Let's get to Steve. He's in Atlanta at the CDC tonight. And Steve, flights from the region where the outbreak originated from are no longer coming into the U.S. That'll be reassuring here at home. And while the virus has spread to several other countries, officials are urging calm globally and here in the U.S.
Oh, David, health officials here at the CDC say they're approaching this as a serious threat to public health. But at the same time, they say based on the information they have in front of them at this point, they believe that the general risk to the American public is low. David?
We will stay on it. Steve, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George.
He said the general risk to the American public is low. All right. But that's what they want to tell you. All right. This spreads in America. All right. Americans are not used to a major disease outbreak. All right. They're just used to being comfortable. All right. Doing wickedness. All right. Going through a daily cycle of just being wicked. All right, they're not used to massive suffering in America. All right. So if this breaks down America, all right, it's a major disease outbreak. All right, this can lead to massive chaos. All right, and force implementation of the RFID microchip, the radio frequency identification chip. All right, because they can use that chip, all right, as a way to say that that's the cure to these new disease outbreaks that are coming. All right. If you take this chip, all right, you'll be all right. Okay. So we're not supposed to be ignorant of Satan's devices. All right. 2 Corinthians 2:11. All right. We're not supposed to be ignorant of what these elites are going to do. All right. Of their wicked plans. All right. To promote this RFID microchip. All right. Which is part of their new world order system. All right. So disease outbreaks, famines, and pestilence are in the Bible, all right, as a sign of when the Lord's coming would be, all right, him coming to bring a new age to this planet, all right. a new rulership. All right. So this is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines," all right, "and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." All right. So if you check up this word pestilences, all right, in the Blue Letter Bible, the Greek word is Slakia.
Strong's G 3061. Loimas. Loimas.
So it's loimas. All right. And it says pestilence, a pestilent fellow, a pest, a plague. It says a plague, literally the disease, or figuratively a pest. Okay, so what this word calls diseases, all right, disease outbreaks, plagues, all right, they're all coming to America in a high rate. Okay, new diseases, all right, just new instruments of chaos and destruction the Most High is going to issue on America. Why? Because America is Babylon the Great according to the scriptures, all right, the land of confusion, the land where the blood of the saints was shed, all right, all the tribes, okay, the tribes are you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right, you Israelites, all right. So America has destruction ready and due for it, all right. And the Lord is going to come back, all right, to gather the nations and put them under subjection, all right, and save his righteous remnant of his people, all right, scattered across the globe, all right. So that's what's coming in the near future, all right. So Lord willing, the Akim, all right, the sincere followers of Yahushai, all right, Mashiach, all right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right, found this video edifying, all right, about this new disease of this disease outbreak, all right, that Lord willing spreads more in the U.S., all right, to bring mass chaos to these wicked 2/3 of the nation Israel and these heathens, all right, but first and foremost to 2/3 of Israel, okay, as judgment for being wicked, for not following the ways of the Most High, all right, and since it being the year of prophecy, all right, the year 2020, deemed by Apostle Tahar, all right, more prophecies are going to keep on rolling, all right. It's just January, all right, and prophecies were just coming out, all right. You had the death of the Iranian general, all right. Now you have the disease outbreak, all right, and more things are going to keep popping off, all right. It's not going to stop. It's just going to get more rapid, all right, until ultimately, all right, World War III, all right, and ultimately the missiles, then ultimately when the Lord returns, which is the final issue of destruction, all right, vessel destruction that's going to come to America, all right. So, Lord willing, this video is edifying. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, utter peril and calamity to America, and shalom to the elect of the nation Israel. Shalom.